Published 13:22 Eastern Standard Time, the 18th of February 2018. Updated 20:43 Eastern Standard Time, the 18th of February 2018. Paul Pogba is ready to return to action for Manchester United against Sevilla in the Champions League on Wednesday after resuming training on Sunday. Pogba reported for an 11 a.m. session just 24 hours after phoning in sick before United's victory at Huddersfield. His teammates did not know Pogba was ill until they turned up at Carrington on Saturday morning, and then travelled to a hotel outside Huddersfield for a pre-match meal without him. Paul Pogba was back in Manchester United training on Sunday following sickness on Saturday. United took the unusual step of immediately announcing Pogba's absence after manager Jose Mourinho had confirmed on Friday that he would play. That followed speculation over Pogba's future at Old Trafford after United's record £89 million signing was substituted in 2 of the previous 3 games and dropped to the bench for the other. The Frenchman is now set to fly with the rest of the squad to Spain on Tuesday for the first leg of the last 16 tie against Sevilla, and Mourinho will hope that quells talk of a falling out with the underperforming star. Jose Mourinho had to deny rumours of a rift between him and the Frenchman on Saturday, speaking after the FA Cup win at Huddersfield, which set up a quarter-final tie at home. To Brighton, the United boss admitted that he did not know if Pogba would travel, but confirmed that Marcus Rashford, Antonio Valencia and Ander Herrera could all be available again. Eric Bailly also returned to action as a late substitute after more than 3 months out with an ankle injury. "Look, today I didn't rest one single player, so we had every player available here," said Mourinho, who named Ethan Hamilton and Angel Gomez on the bench even though both youngsters had played for the under-23s against Chelsea on Friday night. Hamilton only discovered that he had been promoted to the first-team squad to replace Pogba when he turned up for a recovery session at Carrington the next morning. Mourinho was quizzed about Paul Pogba ahead of the match on Saturday evening. "Can we recover some of them for Wednesday?" added Mourinho. "I believe so. I think Rashford, Herrera, Valencia have a chance. Paul, I don't know. Marcos Rojo, Phil Jones, Marwan Fellaini, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, I don't think they have any chance. So we arrive at this crucial moment with some problems, but, I think mentality is very important. And we have a strong team mentality. We know it is a very difficult match, but we go for it." Between Pogba's illness and another video referee debate, it would have been easy to overlook the fact that Romelu Lukaku won this tie for United with 2 well-taken goals early in either half. The Belgium international has endured problems of his own this season when the goals dried up in October and November. The sulky striker, who refused to celebrate when he scored against Bournemouth and West Bromwich Albion before Christmas, looks more contented now. He did what he does best here, charging onto through balls from Juan Mata and Alexis Sanchez to beat goalkeeper Jonas Lössl with confident finishes. Lukaku has now scored 6 times in his last 8 games, moving to 21 goals for the season. It means he has reached the 20 mark in all competitions for the 4th campaign in a row. Ethan Hamilton, left, replaced Pogba on the United bench for their trip to Huddersfield. There are those who will question if he has the finesse to be a truly world-class striker. Others will point to the 24-year-old's reputation as a flat-track bully who still needs to produce this kind of form against the top teams. It will be interesting to see how he performs against Sevilla and Chelsea in the Premier League on Sunday after dominating another of the smaller clubs. "He is our first striker and he is very important to us," said Nemanja Matic. "It's good for his confidence that he's scoring goals. He's a great striker, very strong, and he is still young. I am sure he will be important for us until the end of the season." Matic believes the decision of the video referee to disallow Mata's effort for offside just before half-time took far too long, even though it turned out to be the correct call. Pogba is set to travel with Manchester United to face Sevilla in the Champions League. By the time Neil Swarbrick had studied the footage and informed referee Kevin Friend of the outcome, the players had been kept waiting for several minutes. "It was a little bit strange because you have to wait 2 minutes to see what happened," said Matic. "They have to do it in 30 seconds because after 2 minutes we are cold. Other than that, I like it. I think it will be better for football." Huddersfield could not make the most of the reprieve as they failed to reproduce their shock win over United in the Premier League in October. But there was enough confidence and enterprise in the performance to suggest that David Wagner's side can beat relegation. Their next game is away to bottom club West Brom, whose problems have been exacerbated by the unruly behaviour of their players in Barcelona last week. "I heard they have some problems," said goalkeeper Lössl. "We know what West Brom normally stands for, and that's a big fight. But if we're going to play like this in the last 11 games, we stand a good chance."